What's going on, guys? Eric here, back with another video for y'all. So as you guys can see from the title of the video, today's video is going to be about supplements that I like to take personally, especially after a night of drinking, which is exactly what we did last night. Me and Emily attended some friends of ours, their wedding. Congratulations to John and Molly Finch. You guys, we absolutely love you guys. Beautiful wedding, such a fun reception afterwards. Mass was beautiful as always. Me and Emily, we actually haven't been to a wedding in a really long time, especially during quarantine and since it started, in like March 1st, so it'd been a really long time since we had actually gone to a social event. So Molly and John, if you guys are watching this, absolutely love you guys. And to get straight into the video, guys, as you guys know, alcohol is completely bad for you. I mean, you guys already know that alcohol is probably one of the worst things that the body can actually consume. It actually treats alcohol like poison. There's a big list of negative things that alcohol has on the body, but in today's video, just to make things short and quick, the things I'm going to talk about specifically pertain to muscle growth and gym performance. So for me, obviously I'm in my car right now, the gym's here, and whether I'm drinking or not, I never miss a day of training. I like to stay on track with my fitness goals. That includes my diet and also my training schedule. When it comes to alcohol and overall fitness, guys, alcohol has a bunch of negative side effects, okay? Number one is alcohol. The body actually treats alcohol a lot like poison. So meaning that even though you're consuming calories, you're consuming micronutrients and vitamins, your body will prioritize filtering the alcohol first because it wants to get it out of the body as soon as possible, and therefore it messes up your body's absorption and ability to process micronutrients, okay? So the first thing I like to do with that is I actually like to take multivitamin in the form of a powder form. So with me at all times, guys, is gonna be this sucker right here, okay? I drink about two, sometimes 3 of these a day, and it has what I call the magic concoction, okay? So in here, first of all, is powdered multivitamin, okay? That is micronutrient dense, especially the A through E, okay, vitamins. Now, that's the first thing that I do, is to replenish me with vitamins, especially after a night of drinking. Now, the second thing is that alcohol actually lowers our body's muscle protein synthesis, okay? So for those of you who don't know what muscle protein synthesis is, that's just our body's ability to turn dietary protein consumption into new muscle tissue, okay? So when you consume alcohol, it just really drops down our ability to build new muscle tissue. So the next thing I like to add in to combat that is going to be 2 things. It's going to be a combination of branched chain amino acids and essential amino acids to not only start muscle protein synthesis with the BCAAs, but also to elongate it and extend the duration of muscle protein synthesis with the essential amino acids in the combination together, okay? So that's the first thing I do. The combination with that is going to be fish oil omega-3s. Now, fish oil, this one really doesn't get talked about a lot, but omega-3s actually play a key role in the process of muscle protein synthesis. So I like to take omega-3 fatty acids in the form of fish oils as well, first thing in the morning and also before drinking as well. So taking care of the muscle protein synthesis, definitely check on that one. Now, the next thing, guys, which is probably the most important one, which is electrolytes, okay? So when we actually consume alcohol, our body actually blocks a hormone that helps to keep our body's key minerals. That's sodium, magnesium, potassium, okay? So alcohol makes our body expel those key minerals. That's why we feel terrible. That's why we feel dehydrated. So the next thing that I like to add in is pure electrolyte powder. So the one that I'm currently using is going to be, this one right here. There it is, by True Athlete. So with this right here, guys, this has sodium, magnesium, potassium, chloride, plus extra minerals and electrolytes in there, okay? So this is really important. I actually put 2 scoops in this jug right here, filled with water at all times, okay? So that's there to rehydrate us, make sure that the water is actually kept in our bodies, to make sure that we have good electrical flow through the body as well, so we can actually flex our muscle tissue and have good brain function as well. So definitely check on the electrolyte replenishment that way. And then the last thing, guys, is going to be alcohol's effects on the body's hormones. So this in particular has to do more with men. For women, not so much. It seems to be that with alcohol consumption, it actually affects men a lot more. So when I say it affects men, what it actually is going to do is alcohol actually increases a hormone called aromatase. What aromatase does is it takes our body's testosterone that we produce and it converts it more into estrogen, okay, which is obviously bad for men, okay? Higher estrogen, lower testosterone means you're gonna lose your gains, right? Lack of energy, you're gonna have more water bloat, you're gonna have more fat gain as well, and just a whole host of other issues with the hormonal imbalance. So the things that I like to take when it comes to regulating your hormones is a testosterone booster, but not just any testosterone booster, guys. Like the one in particular that I take, and it doesn't have to be this one, but as long as it has these key ingredients in there, okay? So the one that I'm using is actually the N-Test 600 right here. Absolutely love this one because the first thing that it has is it actually has testofen fenugreek, which is great because testofen fenugreek lowers aromatase in the body. That way we have less conversion of the testosterone we produce into estrogen. So we have a regulated ratio of estrogen to testosterone. So definitely check on that one. It also is going to have DIM, which is really good because DIM actually flushes out all that excess estrogen that's floating around our body due to the alcohol consumption. So it just kind of flushes it out naturally, and to, once again, making sure that we have a regular ratio of estrogen to testosterone. And the next thing that it has, guys, is something called boron. Now, boron is really important. Boron helps to increase what we call free bioavailable testosterone. So when you get a blood test, it shows total testosterone, which is really good. But the most important thing is that free bioavailable testosterone, because that's the testosterone that our body actually uses for all of its health functions in men. So when you add boron into the equation, it helps to increase our free bioavailable testosterone, giving us more testosterone that's actually usable to give us more gains, more energy, and to just increase our overall health. So definitely check on the boron for sure. So that's pretty much going to cover our key supplements, guys, as far as supplements to take for post night of drinking. And so from top to bottom, once again, we have powdered multivitamin to replenish you. We have branched chain amino acids, essential amino acids, plus fish oil to help ramp up that muscle protein synthesis. We have our electrolyte powder to replenish our key minerals, sodium, magnesium, potassium, to help with our hydration. We're also going to have a testosterone booster, but specifically with these three, you're going to have testofen fenugreek to lower the aromatase, less conversion of testosterone to estrogen. We're going to have the DIM to flush out all that excess estrogen that's caused by the alcohol in our system. And then we also have boron to help increase our bioavailable free testosterone so that we can use more of it, especially after a night of drinking. Okay, so these are the key supplements, guys, that I personally like to use. Now, the last thing, guys, that's really not on the list, but I like to use personally, and this is a must-have, especially when you wake up with a hangover and you still want to train, okay? And that's going to be pre-workout. Now, fair warning, guys, like I've said in my previous videos, caffeine is a diuretic, okay? And I've already talked about alcohol already dehydrating you. So be careful with this one with a pre-workout. Caffeine anhydrous is going to act like a diuretic and expel water from your body. So that's why, like I said, I don't just take the supplements in a little bitty water. I actually fill this jug up and I'm sipping on this sucker all day long, especially during and especially after training, okay? So fair warning with the pre-workout, but this one I love this one right here. As you guys know as well, I have a ton of pre-workouts. I have a ton of vendors that send me pre-workouts all the time. And so when I was looking through my shelf this morning, I was looking at which one particularly is going to fit my situation for right now. And to me, the LIT is actually the perfect balance between training intensity, pump blood flow, and also muscular endurance. Okay, you're gonna have the caffeine anhydrous and the coffee aerobic in there for the energy. Great energy. I love those two combined together for me specifically. I love that it has 3.2 grams of clinically dosed beta alanine for that muscular endurance and just to hit you in the face for that Ghost Rider face burning feeling. I love that. And then it also has nitrogen, 1.5 grams clinically dosed, my favorite blood flow nitric oxide producer. But they also add on an extra 3 grams of pure 100% not watered down pure L-citrulline for extra added blood flow. So, you know, I never really did get a chance to go through this right here, guys, the Lit. But I would say that Lit is probably one of my top 3 or 4 supplements of this year and last year. And the taste is also really good too. So this is the watermelon flavor. This one I like. This one is really sweet to me personally. The green Jolly Rancher one is probably my favorite one, but I did want to test this flavor out. It's still really good, but I prefer the Jolly Rancher personally. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna take this pre-workout, and I already got my jug filled up, took my other supplements already. I'm gonna go bring you guys with me to go train. So I'll see you guys in there.
Did I just get that on recording?
Yeah, I was just recording the whole thing in case you're wondering.
Somebody's calling me.
Oh shoot.
Emily, your girlfriend is calling you. Yes, what's up?
Hey.
Just tell her that we're
Yes,
filming
you
right
wanna
now.
talk to him?
Man, hold on.
I just did my set.
Okay. Yeah. So far, energy is really good. I really do think that scoop of pre-workout, scoop and a half of pre-workout really helped out.
What kind of pre-workout did you take?
I use Lit. I use
Okay.
Lit pre-workout. I did Electrolytes. I already told them in the car.
Yeah.
Every supplement that I take for post night out hangovers. So that's Ian McKenzie behind the camera right now, and he was my partner in crime last night.
There you go.
I think I have more weight, to be honest. But yeah, it's good.
How you feeling from last night?
I'm feeling a little bit of a headache.
Losing control. I'ma show you how we lose control, baby. Watch this.
Yeah.
Look,
Love you.
Marty Mark. Watch the way I start up. I've been going hard, but I can go way harder. Every beat I'm on, yeah, you know that I slaughter. And I'm always looking gorgeous, chilling with somebody's daughter. Yeah, she loving me. Say she love the way my chain saying contemplate. And of course it says my name if you wanna rate. To let you know who's finna blow. Always winning, check the scope. I'm only losing control. Oh,
The rest of this hangover.
losing control. I get high when I'm feeling my flow. My mind is focused and I'm ready to go. Ready to go.
I got you. Yep. I mean, you know what? Instead of going heavy. There you go.
The heavy set's definitely more fun for sure.
You want to do
You do row press that? or-
Yeah.
Cool with that?
Yeah, I'm good.
Are we talking about losing control? I'ma show you how we lose control, baby. Watch this. Look, Marty Mark. Watch the way I start up. I've been going hard, but I can go way harder. Every beat I'm on, yeah, looking gorgeous, chilling with somebody, daughter, yeah, she loving me. Say she love the way my chain sitting contemplate. And of course, this says my name if you wondering.
Yeah, dude. Overall, that wasn't
It was a short
that
little.
bad of a workout, actually.
No, good.
Yeah.
How you don't eat stuff in the morning, man? Because I go.
Dude, you kind of get used to it.
Yeah.
So for those of you who don't know, been intermittent fasting, trained fasted, hungover and fasted this morning, but it's all good.
It is.
All right, guys. So that was our entire workout that we had, guys. We did a full push day. We did chest and triceps and a little bit of abs. And surprisingly, guys, the workout was fun. It was intense. And I also did a 315 for a 3-rep max. Yes, a 3-rep max for 315 the day after getting trashed. So that was really surprising, guys. And I'm so pissed off at myself because I actually didn't bring in my camera into the gym until about halfway through because there was just a lot of people at the time. I always hate being that guy. But I was able to get the 315 3-rep max on my iPhone, which I'll go ahead and put up here for you guys. So I was really shocked. Like the first set I did my classic just warm up, just the bar, 1 or 2 sets, 135, you know, I did 185, 225. And I was like, man, the 225 for some reason just feels good. Like it feels light. I don't want to say light, like it was still heavy, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and put 315 on the bar and just see what happens. So I wasn't nervous, wasn't scared at all. It'd been a while since I even touched 315, just because I usually never have a spot. So with Ian there, and I was feeling really good, I was like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and bang it out. And lo and behold, I knocked out 3 reps of 315. So that felt really good, really put me in a good mood for the rest of the workout. And the rest of the entire workout was just all working sets, all volume, basically. Like I said, intensity was really good. It was a fun workout. Pump was really good. So just really surprised because usually, guys, when I have workouts right after getting trashed, basically, and my sleep is all messed up and there's no food in my system, usually I have a really crappy workout. But today's workout was really good. Can't complain. Really fun working out with Ian. And if you guys want to check out Ian's podcast, I'll go ahead and put it down in the link below. He has a podcast called Average Bros Fitness. And yeah, so that's going to go ahead and conclude our video, guys. I hope you guys really learned a little bit on the supplements, about the supplements that I take, especially after drinking from the night before. Obviously, this isn't some type of advice where it's going to be really good for everybody, especially when it comes to the testosterone booster. That's mainly for men. And this is just something that, just an idea for you guys to try and just really look into, just to see if it works out for you specifically, okay? But anyway, guys, that's going to go ahead and conclude our video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys learned a lot. And like I said, the list of supplements that I listed personally are the ones that work really well for me. There's more of an idea for you guys to really look into, do your own research, just really see if all the science makes sense, and see if it really fits perfectly for you and your specific fitness plan. But generally, guys, like this is the basics that I usually go to when I'm picking out supplements that really help and aid with a hangover and also training and performance the day after drinking. So anyway, I hope you guys learned a lot. If you guys do have any other questions about anything, just drop it down in the comments below, guys. And I promise you, I will try to get back to you as fast as I can. But anyway, I'm Eric Superfam. Absolutely love you guys, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.